Crypto Kids, I have some good news for you. Now, this good news links into the actual price action for Bitcoin. We're finding support at the level that we said Bitcoin would find support at if we were to see a break below the critical 11.9 all the way to 12.4 region on the price action. That's been a very critical level for Bitcoin. We spoke about its importance, and the moment Bitcoin was to break below this level, we mentioned the next level that Bitcoin is going to head towards is the prior lows created on the 30th of August and the first few days of September. Now, granted, Bitcoin made it just to those levels, but we've still not tested exactly those wicks, which I'm still pretty confident that it's going to happen. I'm going to explain to you my positionings, how I am reacting to the current Bitcoin price action. Am I buying the dip? What am I doing with Ethereum? Ethereum obviously came down to the 3.9K level, also exactly as predicted on weeks. That limit position has hit and we've opened that position. I want to talk to you about Ethereum. We'll go into the United States GDP that came out recently. Today we got the core PC report. How is that impacting the FOMC, which will take place again in 32 days' time? All of that and more we're going to be covering on today's video. Before we kick things off, we have a fantastic trading competition that is happening with weeks starting today only for the next 5 days and 20 hours. This is an unbelievable trading competition where the person that has the highest trading volume each day, every single day, it can either be the same person if the same person generates the most amount of volume, but every single day we're going to give away $100 directly deposited into the account of the week's user that has the highest trading competition. If you want to participate, go to the first link in the description down below to sign up to weeks. Incredibly easy to sign up. It's available in most countries around the world. The person that has the highest trading volume is going to get $100, and we're going to give away $100 every single day for the next 5 days and 20 hours. With the first link, you can pin it. After you sign up, you can actually track where you are on the leaderboard. And trading volume, for people that don't know, I can give you a quick example. Let's say you look into this position we have, all right? So it's a $157 DCA position. $157, we have 7x leverage. The trading volume created is going to be, 7x leverage is going to give you the amount of USDT. It shows the position is 1,140. So when I open the position, it's going to be counted as $1,140. When I close the position, that's another $1,140. So in total, you're looking at about $2,300-ish in trading volume with the capital that I have here, which is $157, but it has 7x leverage. So when you open and close, it's double the amount, and that is your trading volume. So whoever can generate the most amount of trading volume every single day, they're going to win 100 USDT. To make sure you're competing, go to the first link in the description down below, click sign up, bookmark this page, and after you sign up, check the leaderboard and see how your trading is going. Look, we're seeing a very close retest on Bitcoin to these prior lows created. On Pionex, I have a grid bot that I opened at $17,500. Look, I enter this position, let's have a look. Parameters at $17,572. On weeks, I obviously have been longing Bitcoin since $77,000, $80,000. We've been opening many macro long positions at that low range. So I thought that Bitcoin has a good potential of coming down because of how the FOMC turned out. We had a bearish divergence there. We were testing pretty critical resistance, not being able to make above it. So I wanted to open a trading bot on Pionex, where essentially this trading bot, if we were to see a dip, my expectation was worst case scenario, the 107.5, which is where Bitcoin is heading towards. I wanted to create a bot that bought the dip, bought and automatically without me having to do anything. And then as soon as the price action reversed back to the upside, because we still believe in Bitcoin and the macro, then it would sell, DCA into the downside. And then as soon as price action reverses, it would DCA out to the upside. That's what I wanted to do. And you can see so many buy orders have already been filled. And as soon as a buy order is filled, the bot automatically creates an adjacent sell order to the upside. So it's been buying the dip. We've been getting a good dollar cost average so far. And as soon as price is able to reverse to the upside, that bot is going to be profitable. So is the price action going to reverse to the upside? Well, I think we can still come down to the low 108s, to the mid 107s. If we can see a few candles that are bouncing to the upside, then there's going to be a good chance that we have a double bottom in place and we can counter the effect of the double top created a few months ago. If you start falling below, this is important, if you start falling below 107.5, my bot has a stop loss at 106.8. If we start seeing the price falling below that critical swing low, then you enter into a new bearish trend. And at that point, my expectation would actually be $100,000 for Bitcoin. And like I said, if we create a lower low and we do not bounce from here, I'm going to close my macro Bitcoin positions and re-enter them at the 100K territory. So very important. Please keep that in the back of your mind. What is happening to Ethereum? On Ethereum, I created a limit long position to buy Ethereum on weeks. Again, if you want to join the trading competition, first link in the description down below. You have to sign up and you can track your volume on a daily basis to get $100 deposited straight into your account. I opened a limit order. I've been longing Ethereum since 1.5, 1.6, 2.2, 3, 3.2. I wanted to add another DCA position at 3.9. 4K is important, but I really didn't like this triple top scenario. I said 3.9 is very highly likely on the table. That's the point where we got significant resistance in July. That's the point where price action retested primarily on the 25th of May, 2024. So 3.9 to me is a good level to buy the dip. If this level is lost, then unfortunately 3.350 is the next level that I would be looking for on Ethereum. And just like Bitcoin, I also have a Ethereum bot, which I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to copy it or do the similar parameters. Basically, worst case scenario for me is a 3.350 Ethereum. So if 3.9 is lost, then I think that's where Ethereum is going to head towards. And the spot in that scenario, it would actually buy, just like what I did with Bitcoin. And then as soon as Ethereum starts reversing to the upside, I still have a macro expectation of $8,000 per Ethereum. Then it's going to sell to the upside. So I'll leave the link for this bot in the description below the Pinex link if you want to check it out. Before we end off this video, PC data came in at 2.9%. Inflation is very high. Inflation is still 90 basis points over what the Fed wants inflation to be at. But at least the economy is growing. And this puts you in a tight situation because the economy is growing, but inflation risks are still high, meaning if you cut rates, you're going to cause elevated risks on inflation while they're still 90 basis points away from the target 2%. And you're also jeopardizing GDP growth because with the current monetary system or monetary balance, the economy is good. It's just that there's inflationary risk. So for them to be cutting rates significantly doesn't make sense. But when you go into the probabilities of a rate cut in the 29th of October, there is an 89.8% chance that they cut rates by 25 basis points. Let's see. I think this is going to be the likely situation, but more than 25 basis points, I think at this point is looking quite unlikely. Guys and girls, with that said, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a fantastic rest of your Friday evening, and I'll see you all on the next video tomorrow on a beautiful Saturday. Guys and girls, take care, and as always, bye-bye.